Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Hasbro in their Marvel Legends line, we are featuring the Marvel Studios X-Men 97 Bishop. Alright, so Bishop belongs to the X-Men 97 wave, which pretty much grabs some of the core characters from the still yet to be released animated series on Disney Plus. It was supposed to come out, I think, late in 2023, but the cartoon got pushed back a couple of times. So we're still waiting on it. I'm really excited for it. I was a big fan of the original X-Men cartoon back in the day, and I love the look of this Bishop figure. The card back looks fantastic. It's very eye-catching. It's kind of like part throwback to the old Toy Biz stuff, especially with the orange background over here, and I love the graphics also. They really did their homework and tried to recreate the animated style. It's not perfect, but it's a nice approximation. The original animated style was heavy on the shadows, but this looks really nice nonetheless. Bishop here it's a somewhat more modern interpretation of the character. They kind of got rid of his mullet haircut from back in the day. I'm excited to check out this new body. I think it's a new sculpt. He comes with his shotgun, extra pair of hands. And on the back, of course, we have the core characters that we saw on the front. We have Magneto, Wolverine, Rogue, Storm, Bishop, and Gambit. Alright, so if you're unfamiliar with Bishop, he's a mutant from the future. He first appeared, I think, in Uncanny X-Men. I think, was it like issue 281? I might be wrong on that. The character was created by artist Whilce Portacio and I think it was John Byrne. When we're first introduced to the character of Bishop, he comes from the future, and he's with fellow XSE members, Malcolm and Randall. Some of you longtime comic book readers might remember he also has a sister. I think her name was Shard, and I think she was like a hologram or something funky like that. Here's the figure. It looks fantastic. I'm really excited to see what the new cartoon is like if they really recreate the old Fox Animated Studios animation style. But this is good. It's a nice modern interpretation of Bishop. The one thing I do like a lot about the new head is that it kind of reminds me of Bishop's more recent looks in the comic book, being, I think it's like Captain Commander on the island nation of Krakoa. Bishop, he belongs to the Marauders, and it's kind of cool. This head kind of reminds me of that version of Bishop. His scarf around his neck, it looks like I think it's like either glued on or tabbed in. I was kind of hoping you'd be able to remove this, which you might, but it feels like it's just kind of stuck, so I don't want to force it off if it's glued on. The head sculpt is really nice. The paint application is very clean. The tattoo on his face, it looks alright. I kind of wish the M was like a thicker typeface or font. If you've read the comic books, I can't remember if the M is like a tattoo or if it's like laser engraved on his face. Because where he comes from in the future, mutants are still being persecuted, and I think that's kind of like the mark. That's how they identify mutants. They kind of mark their faces up. The uniform, it's kind of true to the original design. Especially with the kind of like Rocketeer-like thigh guards on the side. This is kind of missing a couple of, I think, the pouches that he had in his original appearance. Much like the older original Toy Biz toy and the previous Marvel Legends Bishop, he has the holster on the back for his shotgun. And this is a really nice looking figure overall. Very clean. I think that's the one word I'd use to describe the entire wave. The figures, they're just really clean. They're well designed. The proportions are nice. They feel it's kind of a subtle thing, but they feel so much more elevated than the Marvel Legends figures that we've gotten over the last 5 years. I think with every wave, it seems like Marvel's or Hasbro's taking steps to like slowly and gradually improve the quality of their figures. Not that they've ever been bad, but it seems like they're always stepping up their game. And it's nice to get a figure like this. It's really a nice piece of work. In terms of the articulation, it's standard. His head moves. Does he look down? Not so much. Does he look up? Not a lot. Articulated arms. I like how the bicep cut is right at the cuff of the sleeve, so it's very clean. Wait, yeah, it's very clean. Double pinned, pinless design on the elbows. Articulated wrists. He does feature an ab crunch, which allows him to bend this far forward and this far back. Swivel at the waist. His legs could kick up about there, and then he does have a thigh cut right here. Pinless design on the knees, and you're looking at double jointed and articulated ankles. So overall, it's a fantastic action figure. Part of me is contemplating buying 2 more of these, just so I can make his squad mates Malcolm and Randall from the comic books. Because I believe they have, I don't think they've ever had action figures, even in the Toy Biz line. Alright, so excellent action figure overall. I highly recommend it. I'm still waiting on that cartoon on Disney Plus. Hopefully it'll be awesome. I think it's going to really be a great year, I think, with that, and then hopefully Deadpool. Alright, so let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.